Hey guys, what's going on? Your boy M.K.S back here with another video. Um, I haven't uploaded a video for a couple of days, and normally I upload at least one a day. So anyway, hope everyone's well wherever you are. And before I make a video about Celtic, since Celtic are playing tonight against Lille, I don't know what time the kickoff is. I think it's 8 o'clock. But I always forget in Europa League games. But anyway, I think as Celtic fan, the most it's not that important the game tonight. I think compared to Sunday's game against Aberdeen, which I really hope we win. But yeah, so as I say, I haven't recorded a video for a while, so I thought for a couple of days, which normally I do at least one video a day. So I thought I'd say, and because Celtic are playing tonight, as I say, I thought I'd cover some of my ideas, and hopefully people out there will enjoy it and think and see how, especially Celtic fans, see there are ways to improve. So. As I mentioned in some of my previous videos about Celtic, it's quite worrying about the results recently because we've not been playing too well, and yeah, I mean, I don't know how much my videos can make a difference. Like if I could share ideas, and maybe those ideas can be quite good, hopefully. But yeah, I was thinking, say some of the players who are apparently some players want to have a transfer, want to move to a Premier League club or a bigger club, because the Scottish League isn't so big, as I suppose. But I was thinking, surely they would want to win this 10th league season in a row because how big it would be, and that should put them in the transfer window, and they have a chance to be part of history. So I don't understand why players wouldn't want to put 100% in. So I thought I'd share thoughts like that. Like, why wouldn't players want to put in 100% towards winning the league? What I hope for from tonight's game against Lille, even if we lose, I love Mediterranean teams anyway. So I probably prefer Mediterranean teams slightly more than Celtic. So I'd be happy for AC Milan and Lille to go through this group. But at least hopefully we will learn stuff from the oppositions we play against, and learn from Aberdeen, like a game we had recently against Aberdeen, and just keep learning. And each game, I hope for the players to put in 100%, show they're united, show they're committed, dedicated, and that sort of thing, and they want to play as part of the team. And even if they want to leave at the end of the season or whenever the transfer window is, at least being part of this 10, where they can look back in a few years' time, 5 or 10 years' time, or any time in their life, and it would be something to take with them for the rest of their life. That for as long as they live, or even as part of their legacy, that they were part of the 10 in a row team. So even if they move on to other clubs, even if they move on to Man United or Liverpool or any other Premier League team, apparently Edouard might be moving to Aston Villa, I think it is. But even if they move on to those teams, at least they will. People could look back at Celtic fans and say, "Oh, this guy was instrumental in helping us to win 10 in a row." So I don't know why they wouldn't want to be part of that. So I hope they'll put in 100% to each game, and into each game, and really play for the fans at home. Even though the fans aren't in the stadium, hopefully they'll play for the fans at home. Think about the families and young children who really want to see their team win. And this is possibly once in a lifetime opportunity for most Celtic fans. And I think it's really important that they put in 100% to the league, and maybe even going out of Europe might be having a Brexit, so to speak, of our own, might be something positive for the future of the of the team, to focus on the league. And I really hope we'll get the quadruple treble or whatever it is that we're going for. And so yeah, I hope the players will come out tonight and play really well. And also especially on Sunday, I think it is, we'll play Aberdeen, where we play Aberdeen. Hopefully come out and win that game, obviously in the cup, and win as many domestic trophies as possible. I know if we win our game in hand that we have, we're only 3 points behind Rangers, and if we keep winning games, then obviously if we beat Rangers, that's the difference, and then it'll be goal difference, and hopefully Rangers might even drop a few points and do us a favour. But I think we can't rely on them doing us a favour. We have to win our games as much as we can to give ourselves the best chance, and not relying on the results or anything like that. Just always putting 100%. Obviously, you can have some bad results. You might lose 1 or 2, but at least you're putting in 100%. And at least you're winning the games you can win. Hopefully, if the players make mistakes, hopefully they'll get their heads up and not let those mistakes, not dwell on those mistakes, or let it spoil their confidence. But hopefully, get back onto learning from those mistakes and just continuing to learn, develop, put in 100%, and hopefully improve. So hopefully, like even if we lose tonight, like say if we lose by 2 or 3 goals, at least hopefully we'll learn and beat Aberdeen. Like hopefully we'll learn. We will have learned from last week's game or all our games we've played, and hopefully each game we play, hopefully we'll learn for the next game. So I hope what I'm hoping for tonight is a 100% commitment, a good performance against a good team. Obviously, the Scottish football isn't like as big as, it doesn't have as much money or whatever. There's also other bigger league teams, even like the French league, which is, there's still obviously the Premier League and other leagues which are higher up, like the Spanish league certainly. La Liga is certainly more higher up, but obviously to compete against those teams, hopefully learn what. So we'll see how Lee will play and like see what we can learn from those games, and hopefully whatever opposition we play against, we'll hopefully learn from. So hope that made sense, like this video. And if some ideas are good, hopefully it'll show what dyslexic people can do with our ideas, and also hopefully Celtic will implement those ideas, like learning from our opposition whenever we play, keep learning and developing and growing. Like if we make a mistake, get head up. Like I read an article recently, I don't normally read that much, but I saw something, a brief article. I don't normally have the attention span to read that much, or even like watch films or anything like that. But I saw something which says that Shane Duffy gets his head down, puts his head down for too long, like when he makes mistakes. So I hope he'll like recover from those mistakes. And yeah, so a good performance tonight, and hopefully a win on Sunday, and hopefully that will bring our season back up, and hopefully we can win that 10th trophy and as many domestic trophies as possible. Anyway, I'm out. Peace and love.